Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys. And today I've got some Strike at Karkand Rush Attack footage to share with you all. I'm using the Engineer kit with the M4A1 as my primary. And I know I just did a video this past week where I was using basically this exact same setup, I think. So sorry about that. This footage is a little bit old, and I usually don't like to double up in terms of loadouts, at least within a single week. But I wanted to post this footage, so hopefully you guys will learn to deal with it over the course of this video. But yeah, sorry about that, but you're just gonna have to deal this one time. Anyway, today what I want to talk about is video games, obviously. But in particular, I want to talk about why do you play video games? So first of all, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know, why do you play video games? Why are you so intensely interested and invested in video games that you will come onto YouTube and watch somebody else play video games during your free time? You know, you have to be pretty invested, pretty hardcore about something to, you know, come onto YouTube and watch videos where somebody else is engaging with whatever it is you're interested in. And spend your day that way. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I myself got into this entire hobby of making videos because I enjoyed watching other people's videos. So there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But I think it's obviously very indicative of a level of passion and investment in the hobby, the industry, and the activity in general. So I sat down, I thought about, you know, what makes me want to play video games as much as I do? What makes me as interested in video games as I am? And I came up with three main reasons that I'll go over. And most of them have to do with how I was raised or just my personality in general. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, why do you play video games? And let's get on to why I play video games. Reason number one, I grew up in a family that centered a large part of its time around games of one sort or another. Sports were huge for me growing up. My dad was a pretty successful pitcher. He played baseball in college and all that jazz. My sister played softball on a competitive national level during high school. And I myself played all sorts of sports growing up, and I ended up playing baseball in high school as well, although I was not anywhere near as serious about it as my sister was during that period. But nevertheless, lots of sports. We also played a lot of board games like Scrabble, Boggle, Trouble, Clue, just all sorts of stuff. And my parents have a pool in their backyard where I would swim a lot, but we also had a lot of pool games. We would, you know, throw things in the deep end and go diving for them. And we had vortexes. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those, but they're basically footballs for dummies, and we would toss those around and do diving games and just crazy stuff. But overall, you know, we played a lot of games of one sort or another. And I think the fact that I grew up playing those more traditionally styled games and sports and things gives me a natural inclination to play and enjoy video games, because, you know, they are designed to be played as games. Some of them are just sandboxes, but a lot of them are very rigidly structured, much like other sports and games and things. Reason number two, my family is comprised of massive media consumers, myself included. I watched tons of movies, television, growing up, listened to quite a lot of music. My dad had a decent stereo system in the living room, and he would just blast music when I was growing up, and he still does to this day. I also read a lot of books growing up. I was part of a few book clubs and just read a lot of literature in my free time, especially in the winter months. So the fact that I consume so much traditional media like those, again, makes me more inclined to consume other types of media. I'm really big into going onto the internet and just surfing the internet for hours at a time. And similarly, I play video games a lot. And finally, my third reason that I believe I play video games is I have a very addictive personality, much like many people in my family, in fact. And it's so addictive, in fact, that it's one of the reasons why I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, you know. Two of those things I am of legal age to do, but I just choose not to because I know I'm so ridiculously addictive in terms of my personality that I would just abuse those things. So I don't even come near them because my personality is just that compulsive in those ways. So my outlet is video games. A lot of video games are very addictive. If you've ever played Minecraft, if you've ever played a game like League of Legends, then you'll know how addictive video games can and will be, and are designed to be in many cases. So I feel like video games are one more healthy alternative to some of the much more destructive, addicting things that are out there. And so I allow myself them as my one vice when it comes to addiction, and I let all the rest go. But yeah, those are my 3 reasons. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. I am interested to hear / read why you guys play video games as much as I'm guessing many of you do. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get some good comments going, some good discussions. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up as always, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.